It is Take Your Dog to Work Day, and we've got all the little doggy woggies. I love them. Look at the little pug. He's so great. Okay. So cute. Okay, wait. Hey, I need a microphone. Can I borrow this right here? Thanks. All right. So now you're from Paws, and
Paws University.
For Paws. Okay. And so now tell me why it's Take Your Dog to Work Day, and what you guys are going to be doing with all the doggies.
Why it's Take Your Dog to Work Day, I think, is just to encourage people to involve dogs in their day-to-day lives, and to encourage, I think, probably employers to see that dogs can be part of people's day-to-day lives without being a disruption.
Okay.
I think that's what it's about. And what we're doing here today, I think, is we just sort of got together and brought you dogs to have here. So if you don't have dogs of your own, to have.
You know what? And I love dogs. I have a Jack Russell at home. But these guys are just super duper cute. Do you have time to tell us who they are and introduce us to the doggies?
Absolutely. This is Cleo.
Cleo.
And she's my dog. She's a mixed breed rescue from the Sacramento SPCA.
Okay. And then hi, Cleo.
And
then you know all the other dogs?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
This is April. And
hi, April.
Her dog Megan, who is a bull mastiff.
Here, I'm going to have you come on this side with me so you can be over here by the microphone.
Okay.
There we go.
This is April with Megan, who's a bull mastiff.
Hello, April.
This is Mary.
Hi.
With Vinny, who's a pug.
Vinny! That's such a great name for him. He looks like a Vinny, too. All right, who's next to Vinny?
This is Bruce with Sutter, his golden retriever.
He's beautiful. Hi, Sutter. And who is that?
That is Colleen with Gabby, her Vizsla.
I thought she was a Vizsla. She's gorgeous.
This is Lisa, who's also one of the owners of Paw, and there's Sutter saying yes.
Sutter, yes.
And that's Parker, who's a smooth-coated border collie.
Okay.
And this is Mike, who is with Morris, who is a pit bull, and he's a really nice representative of the breed and what it's supposed to be, as opposed to what we tend to see.
I know it.
And this is Liz, who is with Loki, who is a yellow lab.
Loki's like, give me the treat, give me the treat. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Give me another treat. Oh, give me a treat. Okay, so you've got the dogs here. We're going to be picking, or do you want us to pick, or you want to give us the dog that you think that we should have? Do you know us very well?
I don't know you very well.
Okay, maybe we should pick, because I don't know. If Nick Toma, I don't know. The Vizsla might be too much for Nick Toma.
I already see one I like. The,
do you really?
No, go to the right. I forgot his name. Go on the brown one, that one right there. That's one I like.
Which one? Oh, the Vizsla? Yeah.
What kind of dog is that again?
It's a Vizsla.
It's a Vizsla.
Vizsla. See, I keep calling it.
It's a Hungarian hunting dog.
Wow. Well, you know me, I'll do a lot of hunting.
All right, so we'll be hanging out with the dogs today. Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay, bow, wow, yo, yippee-yay.
Okay.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Court. All right, it is Take Your Dog to Work Day, and all morning we've had some four-legged friends with us in studio, courtesy of the Four Paws Academy.
Yeah, but how well are they trained, really? We have Lisa out back with the dogs to see if they'll sit, beg, and maybe even roll over.
Hey, Nick and Steph, we are doing a few little tricks this morning with these dogs that we have. We're also putting them to an agility course, so we've got our first dog. There he goes. Look at that. He's supposed to go around the cones, then over the table, right on through this little pathway, up in the chair. Looks so far so good. Come on. Almost. Having a little trouble there. Over this little ramp we set up. So far, so good, I think. Around the chair. Well, it's supposed to go around the chair. Not too bad. So we got all those dogs doing them, and then we're going to do some tricks for you. With me this morning is Kelly Ryan from the Paws University. They look good.
Yeah, for a little impromptu agility course, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. Now, we've got all the variety of dogs and a variety of ages. When is the best time to start training these dogs?
The sooner the better. You can start with the puppies. You want to get them socialized. You want to start working on stuff, because then they're going to hit their terrible teenage time, which is about 6 months, and all of a sudden they forget everything. And so the more that you're just building that time, building those foundations, you're going to have a dog that can be with you all the time, can go places with you, is a nice, well-behaved dog. Right. Not a burden to your friends and family.
The very hyper dogs. What should we remember while training these dogs?
When you're training dogs, you want to make it fun. You want to make sure you're using positive reinforcement. It's the best way to teach kids. It's the best way to teach dogs. You can use treats, but you don't have to. Lots of praise, lots of encouragement. And as you can see, these dogs are having a good, fun time.
We've got some tricks going on back here. We're doing spinning. And look at, there's a little pug is doing some spinning and walking back very well. Look at rolling over. We've got sitting. But you notice you have to have handfuls of treats.
Well, it helps. It certainly helps, especially in a distracting environment like this.
How long does it take to get them to do this?
It varies with each dog. Parker is about 3 years old, and she's been working 2 years old, sorry, and she's been working with him since he was a puppy. Vinny is about a year and a half.
The pug.
The pug, that's right. I'm sorry, and she's been working with him since she got him. But a lot of these behaviors were taught pretty early on. That's one of the things that's great about starting early is that your dog really gets into it and has a good time doing it, and they're willing to learn really, really quickly. So depending on what you're looking for, some basic obedience, you can probably get that, within the first year. You just have a dog that is a young dog, so you have other little challenges there.
I was at a doggy dash recently, and I saw pug races. The funniest thing I've ever seen with dogs.
Yes.
Very cute. Very cute. All right, so as you can see, very well-trained dogs. Congratulations to all of you guys. Very well done. So there you go. We've got some information on the Paws University. If you have a dog that you like to train, maybe show them a few tricks. We have that information for you. More information about group classes, and they do them at McKinley Park and really throughout the area Tuesdays and through Friday. And you can get more information there at their website, forpawsuniversity.com. We'll also link that to our website, upn31.com. So there you go. Kelly, Ryan, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks all of you for coming in and bringing your dogs with us for this Take Your Dog to Work Day. Are you all taking your dogs to work today? No.
This is work. And it is amazing because all the other dogs around, that's really distracting.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's incredible that they have that much discipline. Thanks.
I know, yeah.
Good pups. Thanks, Elisa. And we'll tell you how you can keep man's best friend under control as he shares your workspace with you today.
9:46 now. Can't do without Fido or Fluffy by your side? Then today's your day.
It is Take Your Dog to Work today, and Lisa Gonzalez is with Kelly Ryan of Paws University with some advice on how to keep your dog under control. Lisa.
Yeah, we got a little drool on the mega map here. A lot of pooches over here. They really like those bodybuilders, let me tell you. So Kelly, if someone wanted to take their dog with them to work, what could they do to train their dog to do that? Because I can't imagine personally bringing my German Shepherd here. He would just go crazy in the newsroom.
You want to start out with some basic obedience skills. Teach them how to lay down, teach them how to sit, some basic obedience skills. You also want to make sure that you've socialized your dog well so that people coming around and seeing things like cameras and so forth isn't going to freak them out. And you can also use some other things to sort of help out. You can bring a stuffed bone to work or a stuffed Kong. Those are available pretty readily everywhere. You could bring a crate to work so you had an area that if you needed to confine your dog, you could, if you had to have a meeting or something like that. Those are some of the basic tools. And you can also sort of use, if you've got, you can use it as an opportunity to train and socialize your dog as well. I mean, our dogs here today have all met and seen a lot of stuff that they normally wouldn't see, and it's been a great experience for them, and it can be a great experience for your dog coming into work with you.
I noticed you have dog treats in your hand at all times, though.
Today I do, yeah. Today, because I just want to make sure that she doesn't act stupid.
Right. What's something simple that someone could train their dog to do at home?
Something simple. Laying down is pretty simple, or sitting up. You can use a treat as a lure to manipulate the dog into position. You can just take it right on the nose, bring it down, and give them that reward.
I notice you're using hand commands. Do you also do voice commands as well?
Yes. At Paws University, we work on teaching them both hand signals and verbal commands so that we have a variety of ways to communicate with our dogs. Sometimes you're on the phone, you don't really have time to go, sit, dog, sit, and so you can just use that little hand signal. That's handy. It also, dogs read body language more easily than they pay attention. You can see she's sort of paying attention to the various little signals that I'm giving here.
As you're talking with your hands.
I'm Italian.
Her poor little dog is going up and down, up and down, up and down.
It's a disadvantage of being Italian and working your dog with hand signals. But they read body language all the time, and so it's a natural way for them to understand what it is that we're trying to say, and it can really work to your advantage. But of course, verbal commands are another part of the equation as well. Usually we start with the hand signals and then work in the verbal commands.
And with the verbal commands, do you say the name and then the command? That's what I do with my dog.
I don't. I know a lot of people do that. That is a recommendation of some trainers. I don't. I like to save the name for really special things so that I know that I'm always getting that attention when that name comes out of my mouth.
Interesting. Okay. Is there something that, okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. And from Paws University, Kelly, and all your little doggy friends here, they're being so good, minus the drool on the mega map. We'll get that cleaned up later. They're just having a good time. Back to you guys.
All right. Thanks, Lisa. You can get more information about the group classes there at McKinley Park. They happen Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., as well as on Saturdays. There's more information now. The phone number, 549-0260, and you can log on to our website, UPN31, for a link to theirs as well.